You've been set up to lose by choosing the wrong pair. And that's exactly why I'm doing this video, because in this video, I'm going to give you 3 pairs that all Forex beginners should be trading that is not highly talked about. Because the moment that millions of traders are trading one asset, it becomes the most manipulated pair. And that is exactly why I'm giving you 3 other pairs as a new trader or even advanced trader you should be trading. So why does these 3 pairs matter? 1, it's a lot smoother when it comes to the strategy I'm gonna break down, particularly for each pair, but they're all basically almost the same strategy once you see it in the charts. 2, fewer fake outs. I'm talking to the point where you're not constantly getting hit what we call long tail wicks when you have a stop loss and it immediately stops you out. And then 3, cleaner structure. That is exactly why this video is being made, because I'm going to guide you and show you everything you need to know. Now, I'm doing a series on this, so I have multiple videos. The video you should watch before this is going to be what broker you should be using to trade this. If you guys have not checked it out, once again, you can get in tune with GateFX. GateFX does offer the lowest spreads that you can tap in, especially with these pairs. But most importantly, if you're just getting started, get the GateFX 100% deposit bonus. Why? Because if you're depositing $1,000 or even $500, you can match that with an additional $500 or $1,000. Go ahead and check that out. The link is literally down below. Once you guys do sign up, you are literally added in my community for free, where you get way much more content as well. Signals, and when we go live in 2026, you get all of that the moment you deposit with GateFX and start trading with GateFX. So go ahead, sign up, and just hit up joinsolonetwork@gmail.com and we'll get you in. But let's go ahead and now get into these pairs. So you're still blowing your account. These are 3 underrated and undefeated Forex pairs you should be tapping into in 2026. The first one is going to be Cat Chief, the silent sniper pair. When you look at this pair, you see how very smooth and structured it is. As you see, it moves very slow during particular sessions, but it instantly drops during another session. And this is why I like this pair a lot. So why this works: it respects structure highly, like I just showed you guys. Pullbacks retrace exactly to the equilibrium mark, which I am going to break down the actual go-to strategy to use. And then during New York session, it has one of the smoothest momentums, pretty much what you guys were just seeing in the charts. And once again, rares are cheap, perfect for anybody who's trading a $500 account with GateFX, or if you have a broker already, it's still good as well. How to trade this with my solo method: first, you want to look for a liquidity sweep. If you don't see a liquidity sweep, there's another way I'm gonna show you to look in the markets. And then you want to wait for the fibs to hit the equilibrium mark. That's basically the 50% mark, and also tap in the 0.618 mark. So what I mean by that is, if you look on my right hand side, this is a box, this is the 50% mark, and this is the 618 mark. Guys, if you are familiar with zone levels, major key levels, or anything that you are familiar with when it comes to that structure, you look for any supply demand, support, resistance inside this gray box only. That is the target of where you will 90% see the retracement happen and then actually going in your favor. A lot of times as a trader, you're like, how far is this going to pull back? I don't know where to enter. I might be entering in it too late. I might be entering in it too early. Well, with just this simple Fibonacci play, you can eliminate all that noise, put your stop loss just pips away from the 0.618, and you literally will be good to go, whether this is a buy or whether this is a sell. All right, now next is the target. Your Fibonacci level, which I will show you guys what the fibs are, is going to be the negative 0.27. You're going to go ahead and add that to your Fibonacci. So if you look here, this is the settings that you guys will be using. Pause it, go ahead and copy it. Now let's get to business. You want to take TP1 to your negative 0.618. The second target, if you're getting in 2 trades, basically what this means is you take one setup and you take 2 trades in that one setup essentially. So the first trade could be a $1 lot, and then the second one could be a 50-cent lot. What this means is your first initial trade, you can take this to your either TP1 or your TP2, and then your second trade, you can either take to TP1 and TP2. And the moment that trade 1 hits TP1, you then close out of that position, and then you move your stop loss to TP2. I'm going to show you guys an example of how to trade this in a live market so you'll know how to do that. But first, let me talk about the next pair. The next one is going to be New Zealand CAD. This is what we call the smooth trend machine. Pretty much why this prints is it's a strong directional move. It is very low in manipulation, and that is what we're looking for. We're not looking for gold. We're not looking for indice. We could talk about that in a different video. Right now, we're focused on low manipulation because we're new or we're still trying to make fucking profits. Perfect for beginners who need a simplicity of movements in the charts. The way we're going to be trading this is during New York session only. If you are a New York trader, meaning you're trading in the early mornings in Central Time or Eastern Time, anywhere from 7 a.m. going all the way up to about noon, this is going to be your breadwinner. Also specific in Mountain Time works as well. Trend continuations strategy is what we're going to be using for this. It is literally the exact same strategy as this, just with a different eye of entry. And then also for your exit model, we're going to be going with the same exit model when I show you guys in a chart. Now, the final pair we're going to talk about is Alt Chief, the training wheels pair for small accounts. So if I show you guys this in the charts, you can see how effective this is because one, it has a lot of big spiky moves, and that is exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to structure. I'm gonna show you guys this once again also in the chart so you know how to trade this as well. Beautiful for liquidity sweeps. As you see perfectly, we had a sweep of liquidity here. We also had a sweep of liquidity here, sweep here, sweep here, sweep here, sweep here. This is going to be another strategy that I implement, still using the Fibonacci, but a great play. Smooth candles, rare spikes, which means you're not getting the crazy gold spikes. You're getting consistency. So let me show you guys this strategy finally in the charts. First thing is we're going to come up to the top, which you're not able to see, but at the very top, if you're using the platform TradingView to do your markups, there is a section called indicators. Now, if you guys have not seen any videos about TradingView or don't know anything about that, I literally made a video about that as well. And if you're not seeing it now, it will be available here. Also, will be available in the playlist that I will pin, also in the comments that you guys can check out. All you want to do is come to indicators, and then you want to type in trading session, and it should be like the first one to pop up. All right. And when you see it, it should look something similar to this. So it's just where you can see all of the different sessions, Tokyo, London, and New York. If you can't find this for whatever reason, you can pretty much get any other trading session. Just mimic these time zones so you will be able to copy it and also the session time, and you'll be good to go. Once we have this, we're now paying attention to New York session. So the strategy goal here is that we're looking for the market to create what we call a range. This is the most important part of looking for proper trends. When the market is going up, you want to first establish when the trend is done. So what I mean by that is, let's say that the market had created what we call a new structural high, which is here. Now it created another structural high, which is here. And then within that structural high, you will have something called lows. You'll have a high and then you'll have a low point. So we call this our higher low because when the market is going up, we say higher high, which is the highest point, and then we also say higher low. Now, when the market is going down, we say lower low, which is the lowest point of the trend, and then a lower high, which is the lowest but the highest point of that trend. That is what we're doing here. The moment you see a low is formed, we're just going to draw a line. And we're just going to simply wait for it to break that line. The moment market decides to break that line with an aggressive move, not a wick out, this is what we're going to call our trend. And this is where we then draw our Fibonacci. We're not drawing it from all the way down here to all the way up here. We're only paying attention to the most recent trend, which we call the most recent range, because we want the pullback to hit at least 50 to 618. In particular, I have the 44% mark, which you guys can mark that as well. And we're just waiting on it to come in this zone box. So let me show you guys this with the actual pair Cat Chief. Going into Cat Chief, we're going to analyze the 15-minute time frame and also the 5-minute time frame. Perfect time frame to look for structure. Let's look left. We're going to pay attention to London session. We're just going to draw out the highest point and the lowest point. Within that, if you're not able to figure this out on a 15-minute scale, you can jump on a 5-minute scale to look for the internal highs, which we call higher lows. I do see it clearly, but I want to make this easier for you. So we're going to go on a 5-minute time frame, and we're just going to look at every higher low that is in the structure. But since this is going down, we have to remember we need to pay attention to this as a lower low and a lower high. We see this is our lower high and this is our lower low. This is the lowest point of the trend. Now we're going to go ahead and mark this area because this is also another structure point. We're going to also mark this area because this is also another structure point. We're going to mark this area because this is also a structure point. What we can then now do is draw out a Fibonacci from this highest point to this lowest point, because now we identify this is the range. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. If you are a true scalper like myself, and when you get to this level, if you're not, you can even look for internal trends inside of this. See how this is our major trend right here? Notice market tapped in this area. This is what I call my golden area. I only look for supply demand, major key levels, support resistance only in this box. I don't care for anything out here, outside here. So if you now look, I just placed a trade on this particular asset, which is CAD. Let me go to it. We can just go ahead and hit charts. And as you see, I placed the trade here because it followed my structure. So I'm gonna draw all my fibs again here. So as you see here, this is a perfect setup. We drawed our fibs, we tapped in this zone. We had a double top at head and shoulders, and then engulfing candle crossing past the 9 EMA, and we just sold it. So now I can essentially go ahead and do two things, and that's what we're gonna do now. This goes right back to what I was saying earlier, is where you want to now get in a trade with two positions if you want that. And what I mean by that is your go-to is looking for TP1 and TP2. Remember what I said, TP1 is going to always be your negative 0.618 and your negative 0.27. You're essentially waiting on market to hit these levels. However, we're also going to follow a risk to reward strategy as well. That's going to even define this strategy even more. The risk to reward is we're only always going to be looking for at least a 1 to 2. So if I was to draw out my fibs, your stop loss needs to be either above this negative 0.618, or it can be above your entry candle, just 5 to 8 pips away from it. And you always go for your 1 to 2 for the first trade. So now my stop loss or my take profit would be here. My stop loss would be placed right above here. Now, if I wanted to get in another trade, and let's just go ahead and do another trade for an example, I'm gonna just do the smallest lot ever. I can go ahead and sell it. Now this trade, I'm going to have a different stop loss, which is going to be above here, which is my 0.618. And then I'm going for at least TP1 here, or you can go for TP2 here. So the goal is to always make sure you align your risk to reward to always match a 1 to 2. That is the minimum you're looking for. Because once again, the strategy is so well taught and so well polished, your risk to reward doesn't even align. Meaning, like, let's say you can't get a 1 to 2, at least to this negative 0.27 or this negative 0.618, don't take the trade. And this is what I mean by that. Let's say that we look for another setup. Let's say we want to take a sell here. Stop loss is, let's just say here, let's just have a higher stop loss just for this sake purpose. And let's just go ahead and now use this as an example. I'm going to draw up my fibs from this internal high to this internal low, because this is also another structure. We're going to do from here to here. And then notice that my negative 0.27 and negative 0.618 is here. Now, if I look here and I see that I'm not even getting a 1 to 2 at my first initial Fibonacci point, this is not a trade to take. And that is what I mean by following a risk to reward strategy, and also following your trading strategy in whole. That is why this strategy right here literally makes me so much money per month, is because this is the exact same formula that I follow. By the way, if you guys want this for free, you can go ahead and go to soloetv.com. And when you go to soloetv.com, there will be a tab, whether if you're on your phone or not, you'll see a tab that says free trading plans or free guides. You can go ahead and tap that. And you get access to all of the PDFs, all of the plans that I've been talking about in like 5 years of content of making that, and plus more, because we'll be adding new stuff all the time. This is the exact same thing you can also do when it comes to the liquidity fucking pair that we talked about, which was our last one, Alt Chief. You can follow this same strategy, but you only look for entries after your swap liquidity in the internal box. If you guys want me to drop a video particularly on that liquidity sweep strategy, just comment the word. It's a nice 1-minute strategy video you can also watch, and just comment the word I want it, or comment the word drop the 1-minute strategy, and I will go ahead and do that for you guys. Most importantly, guys, if you want to get more additional help, just subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Go ahead and sign up for my newsletter and get in for free at tradewithsolo.com by literally joining with GaseFX or joining with a PropFirm Think Capital and tapping in that way if you want to. Other than that, I appreciate you. I'm tapping out. Solo.